We respect and honor Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders, elders, past, present, and emerging. We are here today to express our deep anger and frustration from extreme cruelty in Iran. We are here to say, women, life, freedom. Women, life, freedom.
Women, life, freedom. Women, life, freedom. Women, life, freedom. Women, life, freedom. Women, life, freedom.
We are here to denounce the inhumane regime of Ali Khamenei. Like people in the streets of Iran, we shout, down with dictator!
Down with dictator! Down with dictator! Down with dictator! Down with dictator!
We are here to voice our burning desire for a free Iran. We repeat the popular slogan in Iran, long live Iran!
Long live Iran! Long live Iran! Long live Iran! Long live Iran!
We are here to say that a democratic Iran is good for all, not only for people inside the country, but for the neighboring countries and beyond. People are suffering not only in the Middle East, but almost in every part of the world. Am I right?
Yes!
People of Yemen, Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, and Lebanon do understand what I say. Islamic regime in Iran has taken over as hostage for 43 years. So we shout loud, down with Khamenei!
Down with Khamenei! Down with Khamenei! Down with Khamenei! Down with Khamenei!
The bitter experience have proved that negotiation with a terrorist regime gives more opportunity to suppress people further, to destabilize the region deeper, and to spread and engrave fear and hatred among people. We all know that they are masters in taking hostages. Unfortunately, the world has been accommodating the evil requests of this nasty regime. Americans gave them not only ammunition to continue the war in 80s, but also sent them cake, chocolate, and the holy book. Shame on them. All happened behind the doors when the propaganda machine of the regime was shouting at them. We just became aware of it because of rivalry between two competing factions inside the regime. We witnessed repetition of this scenario in Europe so many times. The assassins were deployed from Tehran to kill opposition leaders and activists in Paris, Berlin, Vienna, Istanbul, and many other cities. all the murderers returned home, some immediately and some with a delay, only a delay. All the murderers went back and welcomed by the regime in the airport as heroes. Those murderers, assassins. Last year, we became aware of similar negotiations between the Australian government and the Islamic regime to exchange innocent Kylie Gilbert Morgan with 3 terrorists in Thailand. This is wrong. This is absolutely wrong. Kylie said that she was not aware of such a secret deal, and she would feel guilty if those 3 terrorists harm someone in future. I asked Anthony Albanese, the Honourable Prime Minister of Australia, and Penny Wong, the Honourable Minister for Foreign Affairs, to maximize their pressure on the Iranian regime to exercise their international obligations. I am sure they are experienced politicians and know how to do it. But please don't give them more chance to do evil actions. Today, we are here in black for Mahsa, the innocent angel who was deprived from all the blessings of life. She was only 22. That's why people shout, down with Khamenei, down
With Khamenei, down with Khamenei, down with Khamenei, down with Khamenei.
Some 13 years ago, we cried for Neda Agha Sultan, Sohrab Arabi, and many other young people who were shot dead in the streets, executed in the notorious prisons of Iran, or died under pressure, under torture. Many of peace lovers were forced to fake confessions and accepting absurd allegations. Since then, we suffered more. To name a few examples: execution of Navid Afkari, shooting down Puya Bakhtiari, killing Zahra Bani Yaqub and Sattar Beheshti under torture. But these examples show only one side of the coin. Now, let me say a few words about the other side. In December 2010, I went to Sydney to see Sina. Sina was a young boy, one of the few survivors of a shipwreckage around Christmas Island. All of the poor survivors were living in a tent accommodation provided by the Australian authorities in Auburn, Sydney. When I entered a big lounge room, people were crying because of the loss of their beloved ones. But Sina was silent. He would not talk to you. He wouldn't eat. He wouldn't drink. He was staring at the carpet, not talking to anyone. His parents were drowned. His siblings were missing. two uncles and all cousins were dead, except one. Those bodies were never buried because they were never found. The same as those bodies who were buried under snow in the mountains on the borders of Iran, Iraq, or Turkey. Those people who were suffocated in the cargo containers or back of the trucks on their way to Europe as well. Today, a number of people who are suffering from another type of injustice are among us. I'm talking about those people who I talk about those who survived rough sea